प्रणाम गीता ध्यानम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। O Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Arjuna. The ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O goddess, showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters, O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishna Vandana. Vasudevasutam devam kansachanuramardanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadgurum. Son of Vasudeva, the slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki, O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. And we are reading the Vibhuti Yoga, 10th Adhyay of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and Sri Krishna is going to reveal to us his divine glories, the divine manifestation of the universal Lord, of the ultimate Lord, of that Satchidananda, of whom even the greatest of the seers, greatest of the saints, greatest of the holy persons, and even Lord Shiva for that matter, they could just touch that ocean of Satchidananda to a smallest extent. Like Sri Ramakrishna told us in that example, that the sages like Sanaka and Sanatana, they just happened to, with the breeze from that ocean happened to pass over them, and they got into those ecstatic moods. Narada, the Devarshi Narada, the great sage of the gods, he just had a look at that ocean and he got into that mood of devotional intoxication, inebriated devotional condition, and he wrote all those Narada Bhakti Sutras. Then Shukadeva just, touch of that water from the ocean of Satchidananda, and he became already a born Brahmajnani. He got into that Brahmavastha, and like a small child of the Divine Mother, he was roaming around, spreading that divinity among the people who came in his contact. And what to talk of our Lord Shiva, that serenely meditative posture. Just 3 sips of water from that ocean of Satchidananda, and he got into that divine ecstatic mood, into that transcendental meditation. So that is what happens with the divinity of the ultimate Lord. And Sri Krishna is now going to explain to us that divine glory, that divine manifestation of the supreme power, of the supreme Lord, of the supreme essence of this entire reality. We read the 4th Shloka last time, and Sri Krishna told us about those 13 qualities. You remember those 13 qualities? Buddhir, Jnanam, Asammohaha, Kshama, Satyam, Damaha, Shamaha. Buddhi is intelligence. Jnana, wisdom, overall jnana that we acquire from outside sources. That is jnana. Buddhi is internal faculty. Buddhi doesn't depend on any of the external resources. Buddhi is there within, and Buddhi is always cautioning us. Buddhi is always giving us a warning. Don't do this, go on this path, don't take that route. But we are so arrogant we just put a veil on that quality. And instead of remaining asammohaha, instead of remaining non-delusioned, we always get trapped in that maya of illusion. Buddhi, jnana, sammohaha. Now these three are coupled together. Because we don't heed to the buddhi, we get trapped into sammoha. Now, getting trapped into sammoha is asammoha. So these three qualities Sri Krishna has clubbed together. Buddhi, jnana, asammoha. And then four qualities. Kshama, satyam, damaha, shamaha. Kshama is forgiveness. Large-heartedness. People may do anything wrong to me, but I am of a forgiving nature. Because I see the Lord in them. So what if they have done wrong to me? It is the Lord who has done wrong to me. And therefore I forgive all of them. Shamaha. Satyam, truthfulness. Truthfulness is the quality of the Lord ultimate. Then damaha, shanti. Damaha is self-restraint, control, self-control. And shamaha. Shamaha is calmness. That serene calmness of the mind. Whatsoever unfavorable situation may be there, I will remain undaunted because the Lord is with me. Like the shama, like the calmness of the Pandavas. 13 years they were in exile, and out of 13 years, 12 years in exile, 1 year incognito. But they never allowed their emotional outbursts. They were as calm as anyone, as cool as cucumber, as they say, because they knew Lord Krishna is with us. So that is the type of quality Sri Krishna has also enumerated here. Then another quality is sukha dukkha, bhava abhava. Sukha dukkha is pleasure and pain. We are always trapped in that. We go after sukha, and along with sukha, we get bountiful of dukkha also, isn't it? That is what happens in our personal life. And then bhava abhava. Bhava is to come into existence, the birth. Abhavaha, death. Now Sri Krishna has started talking about the pairs of opposites. Sukha dukkha, bhava abhava. Now in the second line of this fourth shloka, Sri Krishna talks of the pairs of opposites. In the first shloka, they were the qualities, standing on their own. Now, in the second line of this fourth shloka, Sri Krishna is talking about the pairs of opposites. Sukha dukkha, bhava abhava, life and death. Bhayam cha abhaya, the fearness and fearlessness. These are the qualities that Sri Krishna has enumerated in this fourth shloka. Now, what Sri Krishna wants to tell us by enumerating these 13 qualities, let us see in the fifth shloka. The fifth shloka goes as ahinsā samatā tuṣhṭis tapo dānaṁ yaśho yaśhaḥ bhavanti bhāvā bhūtānāṁ matta eva pṛithag-vidhāḥ. Now, Sri Krishna is he is listing out some more qualities. Ahinsā. Ahinsā is non-injury. Ahinsā, samatā, equanimity. The same-sightedness. Ahinsā, samatā, tuṣhṭis, contentedness. Remaining satisfied with whatever Lord has given to us. How many of us are? We are always cribbing. We are always complaining. We are always crying to the Lord. You have not given me this. Give me that. So that is not the quality that Sri Krishna is mentioning here. He is talking about tuṣhṭis. Tuṣhṭis is contentedness, remaining satisfied with whatever Lord has provided to us. Then tapaha, austerities, the japa, dhyana, and all these things. Sri Krishna talks about the tuṣhṭi, the greatest quality of contentment. Remain satisfied with whatever Lord has provided us. Why complain? I don't have this, I don't have that. Remain satisfied. And Like Sri Ramakrishna used to say, you get what you deserve, nothing more, nothing less. So remain contented. It doesn't mean that we should not aspire. Aspire we can, but we should not make that aspiration. We should not make that kind of a goal, that objective to keep us downgraded, to keep us. If supposing that doesn't happen, then do we get frustrated? Do we get into that negative mood? Oh, I haven't got this. I have not succeeded. I am a failure. No way. Whatever happens, remain contented. Today, fine. Today you have not got it. Maybe Lord has allotted a specific time for you to get that thing. That should be the attitude of a devotee. So Sri Krishna says tuṣhṭis. And then Sri Krishna talks about other qualities. Tapaha, austerity, japa, dhyana, whatever we do as a service to the Lord, as an offering to the Lord. Tapaha. Then dānaṁ. All the good works we do, charities we do, we give donations, we provide help to the society. Dānaṁ. That kind of beneficence. All those activities involving doing good to others. Dānaṁ. Then yaśho or yaśhaḥ. Then Sri Krishna again talks of this opposite dualities. The yaśha and ayaśha. The success and failure. The fame and infame. The success, failure is related to once a person gets success, also reaches the level of fame. And if gets failure, it is automatically sort of ill fame. Hey, what this fellow has lost. He has not done anything. He has not got the good results. So Sri Krishna talks about these two pairs of opposites also as the qualities. Then bhavanti bhāvā bhūtānāṁ matta eva pṛithag-vidhāḥ. Bhavanti, they arise. Arise in whom? In bhūtānāṁ, in beings. Bhāvāḥ is these qualities. Now Sri Krishna talks about this 13 qualities in the 4th chapter, and then ahinsā, samatā, tuṣhṭis, tapo, dānaṁ, yaśho, yaśhaḥ. Then another 7. So total 20 qualities Sri Krishna has told us. So what Sri Krishna tells us now in here, that bhavanti bhāvā bhūtānāṁ, these 20 qualities, they arise in the beings. Not only human beings as such, all beings, they have these qualities. All beings. You see, animals also, they get angry. Animals also, they get wild. Animals also, they become unhappy. They become happy, isn't it? We see it with our pets. So, these qualities, bhavanti bhāvā bhūtānāṁ, these qualities arise in the beings. And what about, what is so peculiar of these qualities? Now this is what Sri Krishna tells us at the end of the shloka. Matta eva pṛithag-vidhāḥ. All these different types of qualities, good qualities, bad qualities, qualities which are serene, qualities which are of a devotional nature, qualities which are non-devotional nature, qualities which are docile, very calm, qualities which are aggressive. Now Sri Krishna says, all these qualities arising in the beings, matta eva, all these different types of. Now all these qualities, they are not, just carrying the same emotion with them. They are not carrying the same substance in them. Pṛithag-vidhāḥ. They are all so many different qualities. What happens? Matta eva. They all arise out of me. Now Sri Krishna is telling some great truth, that all the qualities that arise in the human beings, all these different qualities that we have read in the 4th and the 5th shlokas, in the all these qualities in the beings that they arise, they originate from me. They arise from me. So that is Sri Krishna's teaching, after telling about that he's unborn and beginningless nature, which is incomprehensible for that matter. We cannot comprehend. A child cannot comprehend, like we saw in the third shloka. A child cannot comprehend the birth and the childhood of his parents, of her parents. They cannot think about it. They cannot visualize. They cannot even, get any sort of understanding of how their father was born, how their mother was born. They cannot have that. So that Aja and Anadi nature of the Lord, after talking about those things, Sri Krishna now is coming down to the plane of normal living beings. From that eternal plane, of no birth of the Lord, that eternal plane of the beginningless of the Lord. Now Sri Krishna is coming down on the lower plane and talking from the perspective of we living beings, and then all the qualities associated in us, in the living beings. Sri Krishna says all these qualities, so many different qualities, they are all varying nature, some good, some bad, some pleasant, some unpleasant. All these qualities, they arise from me. It is not that they are coming out from somewhere else. They are all arising from me. So that is Sri Krishna's teaching us in the 5th shloka of the Vibhuti Yoga, the yoga of divine glory, the yoga of divine manifestation. Now Sri Krishna is once again opening up that, the hidden box to us. What all is the Lord filled with? All our qualities that we have they are also arise out of the ultimate Lord. They arise out of the ultimate eternal reality. So that was 5th shloka of the Vibhuti Yoga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ramakrishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Maha. Jai Swamiji.